the room, the rest of my family and friends. And I'd like to actually introduce a special guest here who has just been so great to come here, Senator Barrasso from Wyoming. And I'd also like to point out that the person you introduced her earlier, Una Lee, over there in that corner of the room, is the author of that video. But you know, we journalists can be a cynical lot. We spend our lives rooting around on the dark sides of things, exposing wrongdoing, cutting through spin, and bringing bad guys to heel. I know one editor years ago whose staff privately claimed that her motto was, "Everything sucks." Another scorned the people who were paid enormous sums to tell us that car sales were going up when they were actually going down, and the car prices were going down when they were actually going up. And he called them, and I apologize to all the fine, ethical PR people in the room, he called them lying, cheating sacks of manure. I know one reporter who covered financial crime so thoroughly that the editor said his ideal story would read, "The world is full of bad people. Here are their names." But we're also powerfully driven by idealism. And that's what this war is about, after all. Just look at the names of those who won it in the past. I mean, Walter Cronkite, Jim Lehrer, Gwen Ifill. Men and women of our generation grew up in Vietnam's shadow. We saw class fighting class as cops and students clashed. Blacks fighting whites, whites fighting blacks. Whole cities burned to the ground. Our country's National Guard turned against our own citizens. Our government riven with corruption and brought to its knees by lies, suspicion, and malice. A pointless war that cost so many lives. So how many of us in this room were practically driven into this business by idealism? We were kids, what did we know? But we built our lives and careers on exposing wrongdoing. And by doing that, we played a big role in keeping our democracy astonishingly honest, astonishingly free, and astonishingly dedicated to the concept that government should not be corrupt. The companies should make things that do what they say they do and not hurt people. That businessmen and women and the government officials in whom we place our trust should be held to account. That we are a country and a people ruled by laws and principles. So now, at a time that seems almost overwhelmed by cynicism and despair, I find myself wanting more and more to burrow back into my past, to our shared past, to recover these old values, to unearth the childish, naive, impossible, even ridiculous idealism that drove us into this business in the first place. Because you see, these days I find myself in an extraordinary place. Here at a job I never expected to hold, at an organization I had almost forgotten existed, doing work that I didn't know needed to be done. Here today I feel a little bit like George Bailey, because every day I get to see something I wouldn't normally have ever been able to see. I can see what our country would be like and what the world would be like if we didn't have the First Amendment, if we didn't have the Fourth Estate, if we didn't have you, my friends, all of you out there in the audience, and all of our counterparts all across the country. The world that I see from this perch is a world that is less fair, less caring of its citizens' rights, often brutally so. In our country, we rightly care about the gap between rich and poor. Yet in a world without a free press, there is outright cruelty as despots seize a country's assets as their own. And just think what it is like to live in a world where the press isn't just messy, unruly, and increasingly polarized. Think of a world where you can believe nothing. Nothing of what you read, hear, see in your country's media. Where every word is carefully calibrated to make you believe that up is down, right is left, bad is good, good is bad, and as they say, resistance is futile. How do we know? Because a world without free press is where my colleagues and I here at VOA live every day. You know those lists that Freedom House publish every year of unfree countries? We'll count up roughly 50 or 60 from the bottom, and there you have it. Our audience. China, Russia, Iran, Turkey, North Korea. Now I know that some of you secretly have doubts about VOA. I know because I've heard them from you myself. And, you know, why wouldn't you? I mean, after all, we journalists can be cynical. And Lord knows there's little in this town these days to suggest we ought to be less so. Yet facing down such skepticism is why I have a little mantra I use when I meet new people. Hi there, I say. I work for VOA. Yes, we still exist. No, we don't wear felt hats and only broadcast by shortwave anymore. And no, we don't do propaganda.
Yeah.
And it's true. We don't do propaganda. And God willing, we never will. Here's what we do. We broadcast all around the world the uncensored version of speeches, the unheard views of opposition parties, the stories of disappeared teachers, politicians, journalists, sometimes whole populations. We also show the world America in all its, yes, greatness, and also its flaws and faults. We are as independent as all of you are, and again, God willing, we'll stay that way. As we say, we broadcast the First Amendment. We do news, current events, talk shows, women's programs, health programs, tech programs, in Chinese, Bambara, Russian, Farsi, Lingala, Hausa, Ukrainian, Tibetan, and 39 other languages, many of which I bet you've never even heard of. Because I know I haven't. In a huge part of the world, a bigger part than we can all bear to imagine, we are the free press. And not just that, we are the very idea that a free press can exist. For a free press is nothing more than an idea. Every day here at VOA, we ask people to put aside their fears and prejudices and do the best they can to honestly broadcast both the official line of dictatorships and that of those who oppose it. We ask them to report fairly about people who may have been their family's enemies for years. Like asking journalists from Myanmar to ignore the anger and taunts from their family and friends back home and give the Rohingya a fair shake. Or to brave government displeasure all around the world by writing dispassionately about the opposition. We ask them to do this even when it means a mysterious car parked outside their homes in China, or when they're hit by rubber bullets in Hong Kong. When even getting food and water is a hassle, as it is in Venezuela. Even when they're pushed, shoved, detained, arrested, as our Tibetan reporters were last week in India. Even when a car bomb narrowly misses them in the Kurdish area of Syria. And yes, sometimes, as in Somalia, even when it doesn't. This evening is all about celebrating idealistic, courageous journalism, but for me, there was no courage at all. It was all privilege. It was a privilege for me to be able to spend my entire life squarely within the values I know we all cherish. And the biggest privilege of all, it wasn't not just here in the US, but all over the world. And I'm asking you here to celebrate courageous journalism by protecting those who do this hard work right here in our own backyard. Take your colleagues here at VOA under your wing. The forces that threaten the free press, both abroad and at home, threaten them too. And if people continue to believe that VOA is already just spouting propaganda, then no one will be there to care if someday it is forced to do so. Please pay attention, not just for them,